Hey everyone, we are joined here by Ron, BD for Node Monster. Thanks for joining us. You're the very first interview for Staking Summit
Exciting.
2024. Yeah, very exciting. Ron, let us know what is Node Monster and what brought you to the Staking Summit.
Amazing. So basically, Node Monster is really like unique in the space. Firstly, incubated from VC called Node Capital. Started, I think, 2 years ago. Started to understand that there are less and less decentralized on the space of staking. More and more names, the big names that are going into different kind of protocol, liquid staking protocol, testnets. You can see our AUM and staking reward dashboard.
Yes, go check it, guys.
Yeah, and really interesting, cool theme. Like node operators are really the backbone of the blockchain. Different kind of, they know everything. This is what's exciting about it, because you can do Bitcoin Fi, you can do liquid staking, you can do anything. So really interesting job, and really interesting site.
Yeah, it sounds interesting. You mentioned that you're afraid of the centralization from massive players. Maybe I didn't understand, but how are you going to be different from, like, say, big like P2P or Chorus One that is in the market right now?
So first, I think there is need for more players. This is the first assumption.
So one more is also already good.
It's amazing.
Yes.
If you have more and more names, you want to join new players, professional one, not just home stakers. So node operators, you need capital in the beginning. You need to understand the market. You need to understand the tech. So it's really difficult. So it's good to have new players that coming into the space. And second, I think our value is more like to be supporting the community. Like there are a lot of node operators that we are working with, amazing one. We are friends of everyone. And each node operator has its own value, unique value. And I think our value is like community growth.
Okay.
We are not just like validators. We are part of security consoles. We are part of DAOs. Vote every time, and not just voting, we're also helping networks to grow and scale their DAOs. And our value also, we have the Node Capital side that is, of course, separate entities, but we can provide more experts on financial side and understandable of the market.
Okay.
So this is why. Yeah, and I think, like I said, more and more node operators
it's always good.
It's not a zero-sum game.
No, for sure. I agree. The more node operators, the bigger the security, so everything is...
And something really cool about us, that we are given exposure to Middle East. So there are a lot of centralization on Europe and US, it's depending on the network, mostly in Germany. So we have a data center in Israel. So
nice.
It's really exposure to the Middle East. And this is something networks really like about it.
Yes.
It gives us more decentralization. If something happened in Germany, so we have our own.
You have a hub in the Middle East, which is not very common, right?
Yeah.
In the staking world. Very nice. So you mentioned you have a couple, some mainnets, some testnets. Could you explain the process of choosing a new mainnet or testnet to?
This is the $1 million question. How do you choose? And this is what is interesting on node operators, because we're doing the research, and most of our clients asking us the same question, and we need to answer it and understand. So we have our own standard of choosing the networks. We have 3 values. Of course, decentralization is the first part. We will not go in, and there are many chains that have just 5 node operators or 4. So also you can see on the Node Capital side, they invest only on decentralized network. This is their theme. So we are joining the same unique values. The second, of course, is security, and it sounds obvious, but there are many kind of methods that networks are not apply on node operators. If it's key management, if it's remote signing, and if it's monitoring a lot of things. So we are checking with the team how you align. If it's Cosmos, do you have a Horcrux? If it's Ethereum, which kind are you using DVT? So this is the first. And the third, of course, is innovation, looking for more and more unique and something that will change the future of the crypto side. Of course, it's mostly trends, and we need to understand what is the trend, and we don't just pop in if it's a Bitcoin Fi or restaking. And I think, of course, the first is from the business side. Node operators need to understand, if they want to scale, what is the cost of operating a network. And this is a really, I think you need to study it on university. How you what is the cost of bandwidth? What is the cost of infra? What is going to be the expected rewards? You cannot know, because crypto is volatile. And then you have these 4 angles. You understand what it is.
It's funny you mentioned that it should be a university course here because there's someone here from Tokenomics Academy, something like that, that they offer a course for this.
Amazing.
Yeah, I just talked to the woman yesterday that's from that company.
Which
She's-
university?
Yeah, no,
Ah.
they don't. They're not in an accredited university because no one will do a crypto course on a university.
You'll
yet,
be surprised. Yeah.
Yet, but yeah, she's talking at 12:10, I guess, on the main stage. So yeah, check it out. It should be fun. Now, I want to get the sense of what you feel like the staking ecosystem is today and kind of where is it going to. So you mentioned Bitcoin DeFi, you mentioned restaking. What do you think is the next big thing happening in staking?
Yeah. First, I was like really excited to see all the things here, like a niche of staking with a great event. So congratulations to you guys. Amazing
Thanks.
to do it. Second, I think the node operators ecosystem is amazing. Like I said, it's not a zero-sum game. You have a network. You need like a VC. You have a deal flow with other kinds of node operators. You talk with them. You understand the market with them. So it's amazing. We are not feeling like competitions around it. I think because of restaking of this trend, node operators become more and more important on the industry. Restaking give them the power, give them more AUM to secure the networks, other applications using the economic security of Ethereum. So it was really amazing, and node operators having more and more important roles in the industry. So I think, of course, restaking is here to stay, and also with more chains, of course, not just Ethereum. You see Karak integrating new chains, and also Symbiotic is more customizable than Egan, and we have restaking on Solana and restaking and Bitcoin with SatLayer. So many kind of restaking projects that try to go to the main chains, let's call it top 5, take the economic security, because you cannot rely only on Ethereum. You need more and secure tokens. So I think, of course, it's going to be expanded, and we will see more AVSs that try to utilize this kind of economic security using node operators to secure the network. So of course, this is the main thing here. I think Bitcoin Fi is still a proof of concept. To understand Babylon relatively new. We need more of a proof of stake networks that are integrating their solutions to understand how it's going to work and if it's going to be better than other. This is the first protocol that doing Bitcoin native. There is Meso and TBTC and RubBTC and most of the coins right now, and Bitcoin Fi is on the Ethereum side.
Yes.
So let's see what happens. I think really amazing thing. And yeah, I think this is like the two main approaches right now on the node operator side. And of course, there are many new layer 1 that joining the space with new protocols. We really expecting for Monad to see and what's going to be there, and Mega ETH and Berachain, and really new approaches of consensus, if it's proof of liquidity, to understand how it's going to be.
Great. Yeah, it's really nice to have your perspective on it because we always work on the sidelines. We're not in the mud like you. And we see all of these things happening, and we're not sure, like, what's your opinion from the node side? What do you think is going to happen?
Yeah.
Where are we going?
And I think the final approach, I think it's, of course, cross-chain, like an interchain approach. We are really excited and enthusiastic about Cosmos. This is also one of our main arm there. We believe that cross-chain is something that should be and must be in the future. So you can see protocols like Union that are new that try to tackle it. Of course, we are in XLR and we're really enthusiastic about them. And you see more solutions about it. Near chain abstractions also that provide the solution natively. So Pera, that Ika now, sorry, they changed the name. Try to tackle this cross-chain, but natively, let's call it. Not just with smart contracts or bridges and something that can be hacked.
Yeah, bridges, we know what happens every time.
But still, there are solutions.
Yeah, for sure. Ron, I want to thank you so much for joining us and being the guinea pig for an interview booth. If you want to share with everyone where they can find Node Monster, go ahead.
So first, you can reach me every time, Ron Hasgal, RON Hasgall. It's an Israeli name, so in LinkedIn. We have our own website, NodeMonster. Twitter, you can follow us. And of course, there is the staking reward dashboard that is amazing and provide us many insights about which chain do we support, our AUM, and etc. So feel free. And yeah, nice to be here.
Yeah, thank you again, and see you soon.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye, guys.